Students, in this lecture we are going to study short method to find the derivative of function. So here derivatives of some fundamental functions are written on the board. So see this: derivative of sin x, cos of x, derivative of cos of x, that is minus sin of x, derivative of tan of x, sec square x, ddx of sec x, that is sec x into tan x, ddx of cot x minus cosec square x, and ddx of cosec x, that is minus cosec x into cot x. And all of you know these fundamental derivatives from 11th standard. Also some more fundamental derivatives, that is ddx of x to the power n, that is the power function, that is n x upon n minus 1, and there is ddx of a to the power x, that is a to the power x into log a into log x, and ddx of constant is always equal to 0, and ddx of e to the power x, that is equal to e to the power x. These are some fundamental formulae of derivative, but these fundamental formulas are not sufficient to solve such more problems. There may be change in angle. This is the derivative of cot x, but in problem we want to find the derivative of cot phi x, cot of log x, cot of tan x, whatever it may be. So how to solve that we are going to study now. Actually, there is one method, that is the chain rule. See, chain rule to find the derivative of composite functions. That is, if y is a function of x and x is a function of t, then dy by dx, that is equal to dy by dt into dt by dx. This is the chain rule, and by using this chain rule you can find derivative of log of sin x, log of cot x, whatever it may be, all functions, by using this chain rule. So first of all we will find some derivatives by using this actual chain rule. So first of all, let us as an example, let us find, suppose y is equal to there is sine of log x. See, sine of log x. Actual the fundamental result is sin x. That you can immediately say that the derivative of sin x is cos x. But here we have to find the derivative of sine of log x. So what we have to do here? So here put t is equal to this log x. After that, differentiation of t with respect to x, that is dt by dx, that is equal to 1 by x. Now y is equal to sine of t from this. Now this dy by dt, that is cos of t. Now by chain rule dy by dx, that is dy by dt into dt by dx. So that is equal to dy by dt cos of t. Cos of t means what is t? T is log x. So cos of log x into dt by dx means 1 by x. So this is the cos of log x upon x. This is the derivative of sine of log x. Similarly, you can find derivative of cos of log x, tan of log x, whatever may be, or log of tan x, tan of log x. But every time in solving problem, there is no such time to use this. So without spending too much time to solve the problem, at that step we have to write just the derivative of that sine of log x in that step. So how to find that? Sine of log x, derivative cos of log x. It is not needed to use this method everywhere in the problem. So sine of log x is derivative is cos of log x. So here, first of all, what we have to do? We know that the derivative of sine x is cos x, right? So here, suppose we have to find directly this. So cos of log x. See, whatever be the angle, you have to write here. And after that, you have to find the derivative of angle and write it. Here the angle is log x. And the derivative of log x is 1 by x. So write here 1 by x. So here cos of log x upon x. Suppose there is one more example. See, suppose y is equal to log of sine x, suppose. And suppose you require the derivative of this with respect to x. So how to find it? Y is equal to log of sine x. See, dy by dx. Now, fundamental result you must know. What is the derivative of log x? 1 by x. So see, log of sine x means 1 by sine x. Now here we have to multiply the derivative by the derivative of this sine x, that is cos x. So into cos x. And you know that the standard result cos x upon sine x means cot x. And therefore the derivative of log of sine x, that is cot x. So this is the short method. So now we will generalize this short method, how to use in every problem. So suppose, first of all, see, y is equal to, there is a standard result x to the power n, that is the power function. This is the power function. And we know that this dy by dx, that is n x to the power n minus 1. Now this is the fundamental result of this derivative of this power function, that is the x to the power n. But here, suppose y is equal to, we want the derivative of power of this f of x function, whatever may be this function f of x, sin x, cos x, tan x, log x, whatever it may be. Then what will happen? Suppose, so let us solve this by, first of all, by using this chain rule. So put t is equal to f of x. What will happen? Therefore, this dt by dx, that is equal to, this is a general function, f of x. And we know that its derivative we write f dash of x. Now, y is equal to t to the power n. Now, dy by dx, dy by dt is equal to power function, that is n t to the power n minus 1. So, now dy by dx is equal to dy by dt into dt by dx. So, that is equal to dy by dt means that is n t to the power n minus 1. So, n into t means f of x to the power n minus 1 into, that is the dt by dx, that is f dash of x. So this is the derivative of this f of x to the power n, f of x to the power n. This is the general result, that is the d dx of f of x to the power n, that is n f of x to the power n minus 1 into f dash of x. See, what we have to do here? First of all, we have to take the power, then f of x. Now let's power by 1, that is n minus 1. After that, you have to write the derivative of that f of x. So let us see one more example by using this. Suppose there is, suppose y is equal to, that is sine to the power 4x. See, sine to the power 4x. What will happen? Sine to the power 4x. So here directly we have to find its derivative, dy by dx. First of all, what we have to do? Power. Now after that, sine to the power 1 powerless, that is cube x, and into, you have to multiply by derivative of sin x, and that is cos x. And therefore its derivative is 4 sin cube x cos x. So this is the method to find the derivative directly. That is the of power function, any power. Suppose there is log x to the power 7. Log x to the power 7. What will happen then? Dy by dx. Take power, write log x, and less power by 1, that is 6, and into d dx of log x, that is 1 by x. So this is the derivative of 7 log x to the power 6, 1 by x. Most of the time, suppose there is a one y is equal to sine of 7xt. So how you write this derivative? We know the fundamental result, that is the derivative of sin x is cos x. So here this dy by dx is equal to, first of all you take derivative of sin x, cos, take angle as it is, not x, 7x, and after that multiply by derivative of this angle. Angle is 7x, derivative is 7, therefore is 7 cos 7x. So this is the method to find the derivative. If there is a constant, then you can keep this out of that function, that is the constant. Now suppose there are more than one function in some result, that is there is one result in the 12th standard, if y is equal to u plus v, then this dy by dx, that is du by dx plus dv by dx, or plus or minus. If minus, then also the same result there is, that is the dy by du by dx minus plus or minus dv by dx. Suppose y is equal to u into v, suppose in a product, then this dy by dx is equal to this u into dv by dx plus v into this du by dx. This is the rule for product of two functions. And suppose there is a division, that is y is equal to u by v, then this dy by dx is equal to v into du by dx minus u into dv by dx divided by this v square, divided by v square. These are the results you have studied at 12th or 11th standard, but now in our higher mathematics, at every step you have to find the derivative, and therefore you must perfect to find the derivative. So let us take one more example. Suppose there is y is equal to, that is x to the power 7 plus 8x to the power 5 and plus 7. This is the function and you have to find the derivative. So this dy by dx, just you have to find the derivative of every term. First of all, that is d dx of x to the power n plus 8. 8 is the constant. So you can keep this out of that. 8 into this d dx of x to the power 5 and plus here is d dx of 7. Now x to the power 7, this is the fundamental result. That is, its result is 7 x to the power 6 plus 8 into this 5 x to the power 5, that is 5 x to the power 4 and plus derivative of 7, that is the constant. How to identify constant? If we are differentiating y with respect to x and if there is a term other than y and x, then that will be treated as constant. So that is plus 0. So is equal to 7 x to the power 6 plus 40 x to the power 4 and this is its derivative, that is dy by dx. Everywhere it is not needed that the function is in x, y, it may be in theta also. Suppose there is one result, x is equal to, suppose a sin theta plus b cos theta. Now here we have to differentiate this with respect to theta. It means we have to find the dx by d theta. See, so this dx by d theta is equal to, what will happen? Now this is a, other than x and theta, that is the constant. You have to keep out of that function. So a into d d theta of sin theta and plus b into this d d theta of cos theta. So that is equal to a into d dt of sin theta, that is cos theta, and plus b into derivative of cos theta, that is minus sin of theta. So that is equal to this a cos of theta minus b sin of theta. So this is the derivative of x with respect to theta. It means always it is not necessary that dy by dx. We have habit at 11th and 12th standard because there are some formulas, y is equal to sin x dy by dx, y is equal to log x dy by dx. But it is not necessary that everywhere there is y and x. Derivative of any variable with respect to any other independent variable, x with respect to theta, x with respect to t, anywhere. Now suppose one more some examples. First is y is equal to sine of tan x. Find the derivatives. Second, y is equal to tan of log x. Third, y is equal to tan to the power 8x. And fourth, that is log of x cube plus 5x square plus 7. And we have to find its derivative without using chain rule. So first of all, y is equal to sine of tan x. So let us find this dy by dx. How to find? See, once more. Derivative of sine is cos. What is angle? Write as it is. Now what is the derivative of tan x? X square x. So multiply this by this. Now here this is dy by dx. Now what is the derivative of tan of x? That is sec square x. So here tan of which angle? Log x. So here sec square of log x. And we have to multiply by derivative of log x. That is 1 by x. Now one more, that is tan to the power 8x. So this is the power function. So this dy by dx, take first of all power, tan of less power by 1, that is 7x, into multiply by derivative of sin x, that is sec square x. So sec square x. Now this is one more, that is log of x cube plus 5x square plus 7. So its derivative is, that is dy by dx is equal to log of this. We know that log of x is derivative is 1 by x. So here log of x cube plus 5x square plus 7. So that is 1 upon x cube plus 5x square plus 7 multiplied by, we have to multiply by derivative of this. So see, x cube, what is the derivative? 3x square plus 5 constant into derivative of x square 2x, total is 10x and plus 0. So this is the method to find the derivative of various functions. So in the next lecture also we will solve some more problems and more methods of this derivative. And after completing these 3 to 4 videos, I hope that you will be perfect to find the derivative and it will be applicable, and after that we will start our first unit of this differential calculus. So we stop here.